Boom, boom, boom,
Boom,
boom,
boom, boom,
boom,
boom,
boom, boom, boom,
boom, boom,
boom,
boom,
boom, boom,
boom.
boom.
Anyways, this is the Return of Robot Ninja Paradise. If you've been watching the channel, you already know who we are. I'm Robot. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I don't even know who we are. Apparently, I'm Ninja.
Not to be confused with Fortnite Ninja.
Yeah, we're not part of that ninja.
Yeah, we had the name first. That's all I'm
It's
saying.
a very generic word. You,
Yes.
and if they want to slap us down, send a lawsuit. But till then, I'm Ninja.
And I'm Robot. And it's been 2 years since we last recorded a video. Whoops.
But who cares? We're all together now, and that's what matters. So I hope you guys are ready, because today we're going to read you a classic. I read this one years ago because I was a Nirvana fan, and if you're a Nirvana fan, you probably should leave now. You don't want to hear this.
Yeah, it's gonna be really bad, and it's probably gonna make you really sad or something.
But it's called In the Pines. It's one of those classic creepy pastas, and by classic I mean it's awful.
Yes, it's really bad.
But you
And
already knew that. You've been watching this channel. You knew this was coming.
yes.
All right.
Alright, I shall now begin. I never thought it had to come to this. I never knew it would be this way. If you are reading this, then please continue on for my message to you.
When I was 12, I saw Nirvana. I saw Nirvana. I can't even pronounce the band's name. I saw Nirvana play Unplugged in New York City in 1993. It was a long drive for my dad and I, since we lived upstate. The drive was worth it. Well, no, duh. You were watching Nirvana. The performance was great, but for me, one song stood out among the rest. I'm gonna guess it. It's In the Pines, isn't it?
Yeah, dude.
They did a cover of an old folk song. It went by a lot of names, like Black Girl, Where Did You Sleep at Night? But I just caught it in the pines.
He said it, dude. He dropped the title right there,
The
dude.
pines,
In
the
the
pines, with
pines.
the sun.
Whenever
But
shine.
anyway,
Eventually, Nirvana's frontman, Kurt Cobain, shot himself on April 5th, 1994.
actually, it was between the fourth and the eighth, but I guess we settled on the fifth. But that's a fun fact for you kids out there to know.
A lot of confusion was going on about Kurt's death. Many think the fame got to him, but who the hell would off himself after making millions of dollars?
I'm sure many people would actually. Well,
Yes.
not many, but going on.
For an alleged Nirvana fan, you don't really seem to understand why Kurt Cobain did it, but whatever. Let's not get into that discussion.
Money doesn't bring happiness, but it does buy a boat. Remember that.
That is true. It does buy a boat and a shotgun. Anyway,
Oh God.
that's pretty fucked up.
We apologize.
Though the string part of that was April 5th is my birthday.
Well, that is very disturbing.
When I
Like,
was 23, I moved from New York to San Antonio, Texas. After 4 years of college in NYU, I had to get away from the city life. I moved into a heavily forested area. I eventually met my friend Lewis. Wait, why did he have to do any of this?
I've always heard of the other way, like going from like country to city, but big city to country. That sounds more foreign to me.
We liked to hike a lot. It just felt so soothing being around nature. The one time we went hiking, I heard what sounded like crying near the area near my house.
Lewis also introduced me to chat rooms.
That's a deep cut right there.
Resident Evil 4 reference. I started entering to different types of chat rooms. I even gave Fortune a try, but that didn't go as well as planned. On a grunge rock chat room, I talked to Lewis. That's when things got strange.
Vin has entered the chat. Lulol. This is written really weird, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna try reading
Wait, what's the main character's name? Did I miss that? No, he never said it,
it.
huh?
He never
I'm
said
gonna
it.
guess he's Vin Vin, or Vin Vin's a total stranger.
We're gonna call him Vinny.
Well, he's gonna call himself Vinny. I read
Oh
ahead.
well, then shit. That's
Spoiler, guys.
Vin. If you're thinking of a guy named Vinny, well, good job. Hey Lulol. Hey Vinny. Vin. Hey Lou.
Okay, that's very confusing. Let's start over. I'll be Vin Vin, you be Lulu.
Yeah, that's a better idea than what I'm doing.
Alright, so Vin Vin has entered the chat. Remember, guys, he's Lulu, I'm Vin Vin.
Is that who I think it is?
If you're thinking of a guy named Vinny, well, good job.
Hey Vinny.
Hey, Lou.
You're thinking about hiking this Saturday? We'll also stop by that wing place at Crowley Avenue.
I'm down for it.
Kurt Cobb has in 234 has entered the chat.
Who's this guy? My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me where did you sleep last night?
Don't mind him. It's just one of those
We can't
Yeah,
say
I'm
the
not
F
reading
word.
that word. That it fills up a chat room with lyrics.
In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine. I shiver a whole night through. This may be my favorite song, but it's a little bit annoying. Can you boot him, Lou?
Just did. Kurt Cobb 334 has been kicked from the chat room.
Thank God. Okay, it's just the lyrics to the song. If you want to look that up, go ahead.
No,
Fine,
you gotta do
fine.
it. You gotta commit. This
Her
is
husband
awful.
was a hard-working man just about a mile from here.
Question mark?
I thought you kicked him out.
Might be a spam bot. In that case, it's out of my hands.
His head was
You
found in his
guys scared yet? Are
driving
you
wheel,
scared of this
but his
creepypasta
body
yet?
was never found. I'm more afraid of my Kurt Cobain voice. I'm out of here. Kurt Cobb is getting annoying.
Okay, see you Saturday.
All right, Vin has left the chat. Um, so we're past the chat now. So now it's gonna go back to regular story dialogue, or this isn't really dialogue. It's just all in writing.
Yeah.
They didn't try too hard on this one. I prefer when they do the script thing because then we can mess around with voices.
Well, to be fair, I think that's technically shittier, but you're right. It
Yeah,
does
it
make it
is. It,
funnier to
it is the
read.
worst way of writing it, but it makes it funnier to read. Well, on our channel, in general, it's still annoying to read. But
Yeah.
so here we go. It was a bit weird. That's the internet for you.
I decided to just take a breather and turned on the news. That's when I realized something. The day was April 5th, 2013. Well, happy damn birthday. You spent your first few minutes of your morning to see some guy spamming in the pines on a chat room.
Man, this guy is really negative. Like, all right, like that's a
Yeah.
big whole bummer to you.
Yeah, dude. He seems like a
Have you
self-centered
never
dick.
been on the internet? Come on, there's spam everywhere. This channel is spam. You are listening to spam right now. But anyways, I decided to take a walk into the forest. It's nothing I haven't done before, though it was different to what I was used to. Instead of the bright and warm morning of West Texas, it was cold and a bit dark for 7 a.m. I ignored it and got my jacket and walked.
I
This
ignored
feeling,
it, but I also made note of it because I just described
true,
it to you.
but this feeling of unease came upon me. I gotta say though, this guy's grammar, it's been like pretty good compared to other
That is
stuff.
true.
So
The
kudos to that one.
punctuation and everything is a lot better than the shit we normally read.
Yeah, usually it's like broken sentences. Like,
So
nah.
you know everything is really bad when we're praising a story for getting the basics of English correct.
Yeah, that's true. That's about all I can feel right now for it.
I felt like I was being followed. I couldn't walk for 10 seconds without looking behind me. I just kept walking. I didn't want to know if something was behind me, and I didn't care. I just kept walking. I heard whispers and footsteps all throughout the walk. The whispers turned into crying, and the walking turned into running. I just ran as fast as I could.
All right. So far, I'm seeing your typical setup, but we'll see where this is going. I haven't really seen anything that's interesting yet. Too interesting, whatever.
Yeah, it's like, why is anything happening? That's the thing
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
wondering.
very clear. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's not really holding my attention,
Yeah.
but we'll see. Maybe there's a big plot twist. I'm calling it now though. Kurt Cobain's gonna show up.
Yeah, it's gonna be the
Duh.
monsters Kurt
in,
Cobain.
in the woods.
It's gonna be, and that's just gonna be really dumb, but whatever.
Okay, I eventually entered into what looked like a doom of trees. What? A doom of trees. That's weird. I've never heard that.
Yeah.
The branches blocked any sight of the sky whatsoever. Darkness took over, and the only light I had was my phone. My phone vibrated. I checked my phone to see that an unknown number had texted me. I checked the message, so redundant, but good details, good details. In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine. I shiver the whole night. You guys know what that was. It was just the text. I wasn't gonna sing it, quote unquote, again. It was the lyrics to the song, okay?
My eyes widened with disbelief. I was confused and angry. Damn it, don't tell me that Kurt Cobb guy managed to get my number. I started to hear someone cry. It sounded like someone was calling out for help. I tried to find where the call was coming
But this
from.
guy's like lost in the middle of the woods, was crying around him, and he's more concerned about some dude on the internet getting his phone number.
Yeah.
Like, cool, man. Priorities. You got him. Except that you don't. But I eventually found who it was. It was a man on the dirt, in the fetal position and crying uncontrollably. What confused me about that was His eyelids were stitched shut. "Oh my God, sir, what happened to you?" I asked the man. He replied, "The visions! The visions! They're still here! Oh God! I try not to look at them, but I still see them, even now!"
An Oscar-worthy performance right there. Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo DiCaprio ain't got shit on that one. But neither does Da Vinci.
If you guys are voting for the Oscars, I would like a nomination this year, please and thank you.
My sympathy for him made me unable to see the hunting rifle between his legs. He tried to find the trigger in the forehand.
No, sir.
I said.
You don't really want to do that now, do you?
The man said to me,
Get out of the pines!
before putting the barrel in his mouth and committed suicide.
Oh, gee, that's a deep cut. Because that's how. Well, I was expecting a shotgun, though. I'm surprised it was a hunting rifle.
Yes.
Maybe this guy missed a detail there. Or maybe it was intentional.
At this point, I ran as fast as I could for an exit. I then heard something following me. I looked back. I tried to find an exit, but everywhere I went, there was darkness. I pulled out my phone to light my way, but the battery was dead. Damn you, Steve Jobs.
Did you guys know Steve Jobs invented the cell phone battery?
Yes.
Wait, this guy never mentioned the shotgun, huh? Like the way Kirk died. So I'm curious if he actually knew about that, or he just read this without knowing.
I don't know.
I just went back to make sure, and it's like, who knows? Either way, we really care? I care enough to look, but do you guys care? Probably not.
Though luckily, I found a light at the end of the massive branch dome. I managed to get to a freeway near my house.
I wasn't looking when you said the damn you Steve Jobs. I thought you made that up. It's actually in here.
No, it's in the story.
Yeah.
No.
Alright, so I found a payphone and called Lewis to pick me up. How in God's name did you get lost in the forest after 10... Oh, wait, you were Lewis, but whatever. Lewis asked me. "You weren't there, man. You weren't there," I replied. "I saw a guy shoot himself in the forest." Lewis looked back at me.
Are you being serious?
I replied with a head shake. "Man, I didn't know that. I'm sorry."
I didn't speak for the rest of the ride. By the time
I got confused. What happened? Like, Lewis picked him up, right? For sure? Yeah.
Yeah. He found a payphone and called Lewis to pick him up.
Okay, I guess it's because the rest of the story had more detail. Like, I expected Lewis to show up. I ran into the car, but no, just straight up he teleported.
Yeah.
But cool.
By the time I got there, it was 8 a.m. I had a long day and wanted to take a nap. I usually sleep fine, but I just kept reading. I just keep reading. I was
reading
in the
what?
woods, nothing but a lantern to illuminate the darkness. The trees were surreally...
Sounded out, boys.
Surreally bent to form a tunnel of sorts. As I walked down the path, it was there again. That same song over and over.
I wait
and over
for you.
And over.
3 Days Grace reference, but I got the lyric wrong.
I wanted to find whoever was playing that song and shove his guitar down his throat.
What a reaction.
How very dramatic. As I kept walking down, it got louder and louder and louder. I saw a light at the end of the tunnel.
I eventually found out what led out of that tunnel. It led to a log fire in the woods. I found a letter near the fire. To Bada. That's Kurt Cobain's imaginary friend, for those of you that don't know about Kurt Cobain. But then I felt someone breathing heavily on my shoulder. I looked behind me, and it was... Anyone want to take a guess? Come on, think it out, guys. That's right. It was Kurt Cobain. To Bada. Oh,
Buddha thing,
yeah.
Yeah, that would have been clever. But no, it's Kurt Cobain, because of course it is fuck you.
Eyelids stitched shut, a shotgun in his hands. Oh, there you go. He did know about the shotgun. He looked at me, even though it was impossible for him to see me. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? I stepped back and escaped the forest. He didn't escape it. He escaped it. There's a difference. I stepped back and escaped. Whatever. For you grammar Nazis out there. Can I say Nazis? You guys know. Negative connotations. But Doberman dogs with blood on their teeth surrounded us. In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine, I shiver the whole night through. There was no way out, no way to escape. I was trapped. Her husband, what? I was getting so annoying.
I
A
know.
working man just about a mile from here. Like, he really based his thing around his song. Well, not,
Yeah,
it's
dude.
not based on the song, but like,
This is
he loved this
basic.
song so much, he just had to shove it into a creepypasta.
Yeah, this is basically the equivalent of a song fan fiction, dude. But it's a fucking creepypasta.
You want to continue this one?
Yes, Kurt eventually grabbed me by the shoulder. He said,
You don't know. You don't know what I've seen.
his stitches eventually came off and revealed glowing eyes. This isn't even a Nirvana song. That's the thing.
It
Well,
was
I
a
mean,
cover,
I
yeah.
know he said that
Yeah.
himself, but it's kind of funny
To throw Kurt Cobain into
to
it.
base your Nirvana creepypasta
Yeah.
around a song they didn't even write. But whatever.
To be fair, they covered it well, in my opinion.
What I saw was horrendous. The pain, oh god, the pain. I just can't describe it. After the horrible visions, Kurt put the shotgun in his mouth and fired. I immediately woke up. I stared at my clock, 9 a.m. It was only an hour. It seemed like eternity. I then smelled a foul odor that seemed to have been coming from the kitchen. I calmly walked downstairs. Calm down, Vinny. It was just a bad dream. None of that happened. I
I was
finally.
finally calm after all that happened until I got downstairs. I I found the head of a deer on the kitchen floor and the writing on the wall. His head was found in a dropping wheel, but his body never was found. I was shaking with anger. Damn it! I threw the deer head out the window. I wanted to destroy everything in my sight. Fine china, broken. PC monitor, broken. Steering cable, broken. Wow, this guy has issues. Why does he just destroy everything?
I don't know,
Like,
dude.
that's his reaction, just like, let's smash everything I own. But I love how he just goes, fine china. His dinner table, he smashed that. But my home phone ringing interrupted my destructive rampage. At least he admits it. His destructive rampage. Who is this?
Whoa, calm down, man. It's Lou.
Lou?
Yeah, listen. My dad died.
Oh my god, what happened?
He was suddenly in a car. He was supposedly in a car crash. They found his head stuck in the steering wheel.
No.
I know. Surprised as you?
Lou is surprisingly calm.
Yeah.
Did they find the body?
He's way more calm than this guy. Fucking freaking out over a song.
Destroying his casa.
Yeah.
Did they find the body?
No, and the weird thing is his eyelids were sewn shut.
Lou, I'm buying some plane tickets. You and I are going to New York.
Wait. What? Are you being serious? What for?
For closure.
Lewis finally agreed to go after 2 hours of arguing.
Just 2 hours off.
Yeah.
No, yes, no. Let's reenact that. Yes, Lou.
No, I don't want to go.
Come on, Lou. We gotta go.
I don't wanna.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Just imagine 2 hours of that.
Yeah. I eventually told him about everything, Kurt. The vision, the forest. We leave in about a week. I'll update when I can. For now, I can only give you this message. Don't go in the pines. This is Vinny Longstead signing off.
And spoiler alert, he never signed back on.
Yeah, I don't think this story ever got a sequel.
I love these comments, but let's call it. Notice when he says the vision, he capitalizes it all, so it's like some significance there.
Yeah.
The vision. It's not just a vision; it's the vision. I'm sure that was intentional, but I'm like, what?
Well, what's that a reference to?
The vision he had in the whole story,
No,
but
I mean,
it's not really a reference. It's just him, emphasizing that his vision was super important. But the whole thing was. Well, I'll read this comment because they're right. Very cliched overall, true. The beginning was decent, but then it turned into a funny mouth ripoff. Was an evil entity infesting a chat room was nonsense. Blah, well, you guys know that all happened. But this person gave it a 3 out of 10. But they said the only savior is the ending, which was pretty good. I have to disagree. He just literally took what the song lyrics were saying and made it happen. It wasn't creative, I saw that coming from a mile away with my right eye.
Someone give this shit a 9 out of 10, dude.
But someone said, nothing of Kurt Cobain or his struggle. True.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's something I was bringing up.
That's why this story was written. I once went into a pine forest, and found a rotting deer, no head, and some guy still no head. Anyone else think I found something suspicious? That's one of the comments here.
I
It's like, no,
found
dude, that's perfectly numbered. No normal, no suspicion there. It's normal to find rotting deers and a guy with no head and not think anything strange about it. We don't live in Silent Hill. That's just an everyday thing. Oh,
I
actually, I guess it would be. We live in Silent Hill.
found it really. I think this guy really, or girl, uh, really summed this up really well. I found it really silly to read, no sense at all, and I don't see how this is well written. Just some fanboy slash girl that's into horror fantasy.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd say that sums up.
Somebody wrote, really enjoyed this, nicely written, interesting story, 9 out of 10.
No, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
So yeah,
I know
so
you, but that's exactly what they said. It's like, what?
yeah,
I mean, based on the username, I'm gonna say he's a troll,
what's
or
the
you
username?
just, just read that username, because I don't know if I want to say that one out loud for the channel.
Oh, yeah, that guy's probably trolling.
Oh, but this other dude, I guess he was pointing out that there was errors in the, I guess the author blocked it so they couldn't fix the editing mistakes. But I don't know. I'm gonna say overall, I didn't really see many, but
There was still some though.
very few compared to normal. This was actually higher quality in terms of
Yeah,
the actual
well,
English content.
yes, but it wasn't higher quality when it really mattered, and that was content.
Sadly, we have yet to find you guys a good story, or unless we have, and maybe you guys found it amusing. I don't know. To you,
To be fair, we purposely go out of our ways to find awful stories.
did we ever read Death Trumpet on this channel?
Yeah, we did.
I mean, that was classic. If you guys have not seen that one, go read it now. Or, I mean, listen to do just whatever you have to do, go find Death Trumpet.
All right.
But yeah, and more, but good night, guys.
Yes, we are a robot. You
And
butchered the
I'm
outros so badly. I'm just gonna do it now. So that was Robot Ninja Paradise at night.
at night,
I'm Robot,
and I'm Ninja.
and we will now sign off.
Adios.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Dislike if you hate us.
That's true.